so we can do before start flow as well. So the beacon is on. Thrust lever is idle. That one is in normal. Parking brake is set. Windows closed. And the status page is MEL related. For the captain, parking brake, sorry, the windows. The transponder is in transponder. Before start checklist. Before start checklist, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrusts. I have 146, 146, 149, flaps 1, flex 74. Checked 146, 146, 149, flex 74, flaps 1. The windows are closed, and the beacon is now on. Before start check is completed. The ground has meanwhile removed the chocks, and we can ask for start and push. Ground from flight deck. Cockpit from ground, go ahead. Confirm your ground checks completed. Affirm ground checks completed, we are ready for pushback. Okay, parking brake is set, please stand by. Beeline 15 Yankee, position 138, ready for startup and pushback.
Beeline 15 Yankee, thanks. Pushback approved, face east.
Push approved, face east, Beeline 15 Yankee. And we can go ahead and start the timer. And we can proceed with the pushback.
Tynet 9 Alpha adjusted wind 060 degrees 12 knots, runway 06, clear for takeoff. Runway 06, clear for takeoff, runway 5,
There comes a pushback. And ground from flight deck, the parking brake is set, you may lift this up. Okay, so release parking brake. Parking brake is released, you may start pushback facing east. Ground flight deck, maybe start up engine 2 and 1 in sequence. Affirm, you may start engine 2 and 1 in sequence. Roger. Starting engine 2. So we can see here oil pressure rising. Bleed pressure is supplied with ignition and fuel flow now. So EGT is rising. And consequentially N1 is rising as well. The oil temperatures are quite cold, so we'll probably need a few minutes to heat up the engines. Cockpit from ground, pushback completed, please set parking brake. Parking brake is set, you may lower us down. Ground flight deck, you may disconnect the tow truck, please stay connected with the headset. Number 2 stable, starting 1. Clear to start engine number 1. Starting engine 1. So same story here, we've got bleed pressure starting the inner spool there, and at max rotor speed We now got ignition, which is igniting the fuel with an increase of the exhaust gas temperature, and N1, the big fan in front, is rising. So we can see nominal numbers here, except for the oil temperature. That's quite normal. They need some time to heat up. So 2 good engine starts. And we've got the stop trim of up 0.4, approximately 20 or 31 CG. Ground Flatic, we had 2 good engine starts. You can disconnect yourself, give a hand signal on the right, and wish you a good day. We'll see you on the right. Have a good day. Thank you. And then we giving a simulated wave signal there. Ground is moved from the headset and on their way for the next aircraft. In the meantime, we have here an aircraft ahead of us, so we'll check with the ATC. In the meantime, we can do the after start checklists. After start checklist, anti-ice is on. The ECAM status was checked, pitch trim was up 0.4 or 29.5 set, and the rudder trim neutral. After start check is completed. We're going ahead and check the flight controls. Ready? So, full down, full up, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, and the rudder, full left, full right, and neutral. Captain side. Okay, and ready for taxi. Beeline 15 Yankee ready for taxi.
Okay, Beeline 15 Yankee, follow the traffic in front, the holding point Charlie 6, runway 07 right, via inner 3, outers, Mike and inners, UNH 1022.
Behind the colleagues in front, holding point Charlie 6, runway 07 right, via inner 3, outers, Mike inner, QNH 1022, Beeline 15 Yankee.
Correct.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and
Apache 2998, hello again, south apron.
Switch on the taxi lights here, and the aircraft's supposed to be moving shortly, so we can do taxi flow. And do apologize for the colleagues there, but the radar is on. So we are taxiing via Charlie 607 right, yeah, that's what we calculated, via inner 3, that's where we are, inner 3, and then we switch to the outers, we go via Mike and then inners to the holding point to Charlie 6. And he is moving, so off we go.
Climb through a flight long section and squawk 71.
Left side is clear. Right side is clear.
Yes, sir, Dana 3, back to the parking 695. Easy 298, correct, start up 3 ready for pushback. Okay.
Left side is clear. To have some nice weather layer there, but fortunately for us it's on the south side and not really affecting us for departure. This would seem a bit unnatural to me to see this kind of sharp hook there, but nonetheless it's a nice simulation there. Beeline 15 Yankee, go ahead.
Beeline 15 Yankee, I'm closing, you can monitor 122.8, fijne vlucht en merci voor de code.
Dank u wel, thank you for the service and I wish you a pleasant day and we'll check in with you next time. Beeline 15 Yankee.
Ciao. Easy to navigate, I'm closing, you can monitor 122.8, good afternoon.
Okay, so the controller is closing the service, so we're switching to 122.8, which is Unicom frequency on VATSIM. So this one to the right is Lima, and I think just want to verify that on the chart here. Parking brake is set. So I think I beamed the terminal. This should be Mike. So we can go ahead and make a right turn on Mike, following the inners to Charlie 6. As well, we can do at this position our taxi checklist, please. Taxi checklist flight controls are checked. Flap setting is configuration 1 plus F. Configuration 1 plus F. Radar predictive wind shear is on and auto. The engine mode selector is normal. ECAM memo is takeoff no blue. Correction cabin blue, but they reported secure meanwhile to the captain, and the cabin is ready. Taxi check is completed. Parking brake released. And the right is clear. Left side is clear. Whoa! So struggling a little bit with the controls to manipulate the visual. In terms of flight controls, I'm using the X52, which is configured for the right side Consequently, I'm occupying the right seat. Keeping the N1s below 40%. And this one should give way, hold position. That was scary. And that's a safety report for sure. Nonetheless, everything nicely simulated. Very impressed overall with X-Plane 12. And seems like somebody with an open mic on 118. Clear left. And there's Anna already taking off. He made a very fast taxi. Just wonder a little bit about the comfort of his passengers. So we're now taxiing on the inner skier, shortly passing Echo 4. On the left, then will be Echo 3. And then we'll sort of do a left-right towards Charlie 6.
Come on, man, stop bluffing.
So we're now on inner 9. Slightly right-left.
So traffic Alpha 025 expanded 4 pushing against downtown.
Right is clear. So now we're on inner 10, so we'll be left, right on Charlie 6. Unicom beeline 15 Yankee approaching Charlie 6 for lineup runway 07 right.
And response traffic, this EC298 taxiing to Charlie 6 via outer, Tango outer.
I should have gone here.
What?
Okay, before we line up, let's take a look if nobody's approaching 06. Parking brake is set.